I feel like we just need to touch on the Sierah situation of it all. If we just get the record straight, was there anything happening between you two during filming?
There absolutely wasn't anything happening between me and Sierah. It was the dumbest thing, and I knew they were doing that the whole time, and Sierah did as well, like the way that was going to be portrayed. The foot is underneath the table. I watched that back and I just laughed. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing. My feet didn't even move. Whether her feet moved a little bit and shuffled and hit mine, like, how dumb do you have to be to believe that? Like, that's the way I viewed it. As for her talking about the confessions letter, what they didn't show at the communion ceremony was when Afina said, oh, did you say it to Adrian? At the time, I was like, when I was asked, I was like, oh, did I tell Afina what I told Sierra? And I was like, oh, and I was like, to Afina, yeah, I already told you this. And she's like, yeah, they saying that. And when, when Billy, old boy, was blindsided, he wasn't blindsided. He was well aware. And I like Billy. And if anything, I was watching that, I'm like, why are you throwing me under the bus, bro? I'm your mate. Like, these things didn't have any malice intent. When me and Sierra had that so-called conversation, Ashley was in the room. Afina and Billy were also in the room, and Jake as well, but they decided to go outside and just watch the soccer and have a chat out there. And then that week was the week that we had that task, and then we're just talking about it. It's conversation. We just did this 2 days ago. We wrote, what did you write? Why didn't you write it? Blah, blah, blah. And then, then we all said the reasons, and that was it. And then Billy comes back in the room, and Sierra goes, oh, I told Adrian and Ashley what I didn't tell you. Like, are you interested, sort of thing? And he was talking about the soccer, and he just sort of did something and left. Whether he didn't actually hear in his mind, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that wasn't false, but she definitely did say, and I said this at the communion ceremony, and yeah, he just disregarded it and left. Mm-hmm. And then for the dinner, for the dinner that me and Sierra went, Tony was there. I didn't invite Sierra. Tony called me up and goes, you want to go for dinner tonight? That was the weekend that I left, and I said, yeah, sure. Sierra was crying at the promos for 2 days straight, and probably all week, from my understanding. And
because of her relationship with Billy, or was there something else? Okay.
So I pull up in my car because I'm from Sydney, so I pick up Tony, and then Tony goes, oh, hold on, Sierra's coming. I go to message Afina and Billy. When he tells me, Tony goes, oh, just don't worry about it. I don't want to get involved. Let's just drama. We're just going to get like chicken. Like, chill out. And I was like, whatever, bro. I don't really care. It's fine. And then Sunday comes around. I messaged Afina, hey, do you want to hang out today? She's like, nah, I'm going to go hang out with Sierra. I was like, fine. I messaged Billy, hey, what are you doing today, bro? You want to come hang out? I'm going to Palm Beach. He goes, yeah, sure. Go to Palm Beach, and I tell him, hey, I was at dinner with Sierra. Like, so when unfortunately, when he goes, I was blindsided, I'm listening to these things saying, no, I was blindsided, Billy, actually. Just say the truth and be honest. Like, don't sit there and say, I was blindsided by Adrian. No, bro, you won't. You're with me all day Sunday. You were totally fine. You hung out with me and my girl mate that, who's apparently cheating when you hang out with a girl mate, according to him from the dinner party. Mm-hmm. And so he was well aware, and then the dinner party went down that way, and apparently he was blindsided. So there was nothing between me and Sierra. I was just caring for someone that was clearly visibly upset. Again, people get lost in this reality, like this false reality, this is just TV. But the truth is, this is not just TV. If someone's clearly visibly upset, this is real life. Mm-hmm. And she was visibly upset. And I seen that, and I was like, well, if I can do anything to help so you can get out of that situation, whether it been her, Billy, Afina, Tony, or whoever, I would have done the exact same thing. And that's why I said at the dinner party, I don't care. I'm not saying sorry for going on a date, because she needed to get out of that apartment for her own mental health. Mm-hmm. And if I could help with that, then so be it. I did.